All right. Hello, everybody. In theory, everything should be working. It looks like it's working on my end. Looks like the audio is working. If for some reason it's a little too quiet, please let me know and I'll try to fix it as best that I can. We have our game open. That looks like it's running well too. We have our guest Karma here to steal the show because really we all know when she's here that it's her show, not mine. But today we're here to just play some Wizard Unite. Nothing too crazy because even though it is, January 3rd, for some reason we have no idea what's happening in January for Wizard Unite yet. So little late on the update there, Niantic, but we're working with it. I have my coffee here. Look at this awesome mug. My brother got it for me. It's one of those ones that like changes when it's hot. So like when it's cold, it's all black. But when it's hot, it's Harry Potter. And I'm excited. It's the Marauder's Map. So I've got some coffee. I've got some water. I've got cat hair on my mouth. That's pretty typical. And let's just go ahead and get into playing the game since we don't have anything to really talk about when it comes to what's coming up. I think I might hit level 52 today while we're playing. If I don't, I'll be shocked. But I think I might. So the first thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to pop on a Barufio's, open some gifts, and then I will go hang out in the on the bus and see if anybody wants to join me. Sorry, I'm also trying to open Discord. I forgot to open Discord. So, Shana drinking cat hair again. I mean, every day. It's an everyday thing. When you have 3 cats, it's unavoidable. There's nothing you can do. Yes, Karma, can I help you? Please don't eat the corner of my computer. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it's unavoidable when you have 3 cats. Like, there's nothing you can do about it. So, I don't know. It just is what it is. But also, welcome, Stupefy. Okay, so let me open some gifts. I know the lovely Miss Debbie said that she had a special gift for me, so I'm excited. Ooh, Wizard XP, thank you. Thank you to everybody, as always, who sends me gifts in general. I always appreciate it. They make playing the game a lot more fun, a lot easier, and I like to see the different places that gifts come from. I mean, if it's only, like, the ones that come from doing battles in the fortresses, that's totally okay too. But when you get to go to a... Oh my god, Calamity, did you just send me another gold gift? Thank you. You're a freaking angel, my friend. You're a freaking angel. I owe you. You and Ryan. Goodness. I'm stacking up debt here, you guys. Alright. Let's see. Ooh. Another Wizard XP. Fun. Alright. Yay! Extravagant. So how's everybody doing? Debbie, you sent me a gold gift too. I just looked over at Discord. Like, she's not here. She says she's going to have to watch on replay. But Debbie, thank you. Man, I don't know what do I do to deserve this. You guys are amazing. Thank you. Good thing you don't have any Polyjuice potions brewing. You might end up becoming a cat. Oh, there's no doubt that if I had a Polyjuice potion brewing, that I would become a cat. Because these cats are into everything. Literally earlier, Karma, who's not supposed to be on my desk, decided that she was just going to crawl across my desk, and then not only was she going to crawl across my desk, but when she knocked stuff off the desk and I got upset about it, she was going to try and crawl behind my stuff over here and make a mess, and then yell at me when I tried to pick her up. It was just a mess. She's a mess. I love her, but she's a mess. And then we have 2 other little rascals, too, so... Hey, Cinnamon Roll! Welcome! Welcome, my friend. How are you? I love all the cats, but they're a mess, and their hair is everywhere. There's no avoiding it. Let me see if I have any gifts to send. Let's see. I have 1 essential runestone gift. I'll go ahead and pass that one to you since you're already here, Stupefy. And then we'll not do anything with those. Nothing special. So let's go ahead and delete these regular runestone gifts, because I don't know how... Oh my god, it's doing that thing where you tap on it and it doesn't actually let you delete it. But I don't know how many fortresses we're going to get through today, but I want to make sure there's room, and then I'll hold on to the ingredient in the spell in case somebody needs it. Let's see. Okay, something else we can talk about before we get started? So here's what my tasks are looking like. I still have to do one more master notes because I keep forgetting about them. 12 is a lot. 12 is a lot to remember, but it's fine. And then we're going to do the 10 wizarding challenges in Tower Chamber 5 today, and then complete wizarding challenges in your highest chamber, 3 of those. We're going to do 3 of those today. We're definitely going to knock this out, so no big deal. It'll be easy. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. It's just a question of, do we want to start with the Tower Chamber 5 or do we want to start with the highest chamber? I think we should start with the highest chamber and then move to Tower Chamber 5 and then knock out whatever we feel like after that. 12 was a lot. I rented a cauldron for 8 hours to help with that. You are more not frugal. You like to spend your gold more than I do. It's the opposite of frugal. Not sure which word that would be. Vocabulary is failing me right now. But I hate spending my gold on anything except for upgrading my spell energy and my like bags and stuff. But that's just me. Every once in a while I'll spend it to finish a potion really quick when I'm in a hurry, but that's it. And I've spent it on spell energy before because I run out all the time, so. But I don't like to. It makes me upset when I have to do that. Do I have any? Oh, yeah, I do. I have a port key to go through. Let's go ahead and go through this guy, too. Real quick before we get started. How's everybody's weekend going? It feels really weird because I'm not used to, like, having any time off work at all. And I've taken several days off of work, which is really, really, really nice. And I have to go back on Tuesday morning. Tuesday morning is my 2 a.m. wake-up call, so Monday evening is when I start kind of getting ready and back into the flow again, but I'm not ready. Yeah, I'm bad at saving gold, also bad with saving money. The two totally intertwine. I mean, I wouldn't say that I'm good at saving money in real life. I would say that I'm not bad at saving money, but I'm also not good at saving money. Like, I could be better. All right, I'm going to hang out in the runes chambers. Anybody's here who wants to join? I don't want to choose a 5 just in case I forget and accidentally go in, because that happens. Anybody who wants to come join and play, if we're not friends and you would like to be, send your friend code on over. We can become friends. And then we can play together. And it'll be a fun time. Let's see how many tries, if you're trying to find me, keep track. How many tries does it take you to find me today? I think our like winner for the shortest amount of time it has taken somebody has been 3 tries. So don't know how that miracle happened, but it did. And I just minimized my chat, so I had no idea. Got a new phone for Christmas. What? Oh, it's still not compatible with Unite. Why not? What? I don't understand. What phone did you get that it's not compatible? I thought it was compatible with like pretty much any new phone. I'm sad. I'm sad, Cinnamon Roll. Oh, Syrups is typing in the Discord. That means Syrups is here. I'm excited. Oh, goodness. So, I trimmed my fringe late last night. So, we might be having a little bit of fringe trouble today. It usually takes like a couple days for it to decide to sit how it's supposed to after I trim it. But it's fine. I got it first try last time, but one moment I thought it was your 3rd try last time. My bad. Yeah, get your adversary. Don't miss out on that, for sure. And then count and see how many it takes you. Hello, looking for you on the bus. Syrups is looking. Syrups is in search mode. I wish we had some, like, updates and, like, schedule stuff to talk about, but we got nothing. They're leaving us hanging with the schedule for this month. I don't know what's going on. Slackers. Slackers be slacking. Slacker sounds like it should be a Pokemon name. Am I the only one who thinks that? I'm sure I'm not the only one who thinks that. I know there's like Slack Off, But just Slacker alone sounds like it should be a Pokemon name. I feel like I need to color my hair again, too. It's getting, like, the purple's faded out in these pieces that are lighter, you can see. It's just so annoying doing it myself. But I need to do it. I need to do it. How's everybody's New Year's? Did you guys have a New Year's? Or a good New Year's? I mean, we all had New Year's. The year rolled over regardless of whether you wanted it to or not, but I'm sure most of us wanted it to. But I ended up, my friend whose birthday we were supposed to celebrate, she was exposed to the COVIDs. Her boyfriend's mom got it, and she had been at her house, so decided I wasn't gonna do that. So, oh, Ryan found me. Hey, Ryan, welcome. So I went to her house and dropped her presents off and sang her happy birthday from more than 6 feet away, and that was it. So I came back and live streamed until, like, what was it, 4 o'clock in the morning when we stopped playing Among Us Stupefy? I think it was like 4 o'clock in the morning. One of my best friends from high school, Patrick, he had a group that he was playing with, and we got to play with them, so that was really fun. 35-second delay. That's a lot. Why? Syrups made it. Welcome, Syrups. That is a long delay. That's really annoying. Interesting. Stupefy, we're waiting on you, my friend. 4-ish. Aragog is tanky. Knock him out. I believe in you. You can do it. Yeah, it was really late, but I had a lot of fun. I love playing Among Us. I hate being imposter, but I love playing Among Us. It's just really hard to get a group of people together to play. And, like, the best way to play is to play when you can use Discord and you can actually speak to each other and not playing with, like, randoms on the internet. Hi, Karma. Hi. Can I help you? Do you need help? Is this customer service? What do you need? She doesn't know. She doesn't know. Typical crazy customer. Just kidding. You're crazy. I went to bed by 10:30. You went to bed early. Yeah, when I get on playing games, I have a hard time getting off and going to sleep. I will be, like, super tired, and I'm like, no, but I'm having fun. Do not want to quit. Don't care what time it is. So, it's hard. It's hard. Karma, you're blocking Discord. I can't see what Syrups typed. Hi, Ryan and Stupefy. Syrup says hi, Ryan and Stupefy. Oh, goodness. I feel like we need, like, cat cam. Karma needs her own camera to focus on her and show the world how beautiful she is. She's a mess. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. You guys are probably like, I did not come here to watch you talk to your cat. But you're funny when you are tired. Well, I'm glad you think so. At least I'm not grumpy when I'm tired. I feel like I'm grumpy in the morning when I'm tired. But it's not even grumpy. I just, like, don't want to be talked to. But I guess that's kind of grumpy, right? But I'm glad you think I'm funny when I'm tired. I feel like I just get way more out of it. Oh, wait, that sounded bad. You are funny all the time. I'm glad you think that as well. I'm glad you think that as well. Alright, I'll let this person go in since there's only 45 seconds left anyway. I think I'm funny sometimes. 25 attempts, no luck yet. Come on, Stupefy, you can do it. You can find us. I believe in you. So, does anybody have any, like, suspicions on, or even just assumptions? I guess suspicions is a little bit too strong of a word, on what might be coming up in the game this month, because I obviously expect there to be the 2 brilliant events, as well as it wouldn't be the Wizarding Weekend anymore, it'd be the Adversaries event. Would we call it an event? Adversaries event. And Community Day. But they haven't announced anything yet, which is, like, super confusing to me, because I feel like the information should be out by now. So are they removing something that we've done before? Are they changing something? I don't know. I don't know what to expect. Because I feel like we should know by now what's coming up and what's going on. I mean, it's January 3rd. It's January 3rd. Aside from when it's not called for a... Oh, called for. Oh, okay. Okay, I know what you mean. I was like, not called for a. What are you talking about? Mark from Zealman has already alluded. I have not watched his videos recently. I am a terrible person. What did he allude to? What did I miss? What did I miss? Stupefy! Stupefy made it, you guys. Yay. Okay. So are you guys ready? Let's just go ahead and knock out some Dark Fives, yeah? The 12 days ends on the 8th, or am I wrong? No, you're right. It ends on the 8th. That's right. And the 8th is... Hold on, let me check my calendar. It's Friday. So, we got lots of birthdays on Friday. Look at that. Alright, yeah, the 8th is Friday. So, I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I'm confused about this month. I wish they would give us something. I wish they would give us calendars ahead of time. What runestone you guys using? I don't really have a preference. I don't know. Let's just use this one. Why not? Hey, who is this stranger in here? Jupiter, 26. I guess they can stay. They can stay. Because we've got Ryan, we've got Stupefy, and we've got Syrups, so Jupiter can stay. Yay! So yeah, I'm really curious about what's coming up. I don't know. I really wish, like I was saying, that they would give us the information ahead of time, because it would make things a lot easier for people to plan, take days off, etc. if they need to, or if they want to for certain events. But I don't know. I don't know. I know nothing. But we'll see. Maybe they'll get back on it and giving us a regular schedule sometime this year. I know January is not a super crazy month for me. When I was in Japan, it was, because I had several birthdays in January. And here, I still technically have several birthdays, but there's nobody around me for me to worry about that has a birthday. I do have to mail some stuff to a friend, but I don't have to, like, go celebrate a birthday or anything. And then my birthday is coming up in February. So January is not busy. I don't have anything, like, super exciting happening. But February is my birthday. and I'm looking forward to hopefully doing something for my birthday. I guess we just have to see what the state of everything is come February. Um, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I really want to go to New Orleans or go down to Universal Studios and go to Harry Potter World, possibly Disney, but Disney's so expensive, you guys. I legitimately do not understand how families afford to go to Disney. Like how does a family afford to do that? Because it's so freaking expensive. It's unbelievable. It's freaking unbelievable, honestly. You're talking hundreds of dollars per person per day. And if you want to go to multiple parks, it multiplies. And if you want to stay multiple days, it multiplies. And then you also have to think about like accommodations and then food. And then if you're driving, you have to pay for parking. And it's just I don't get it. I don't get it. If you get like the year passes, I know that it's way more affordable, but even then, like if you're talking, buying year passes for a family, and I don't know how much the Disney year passes are exactly, but I would assume they're probably, in the 500s, maybe more. Um, you know, multiple people, that's a lot of money. I don't know how people do it. I don't know how my parents did it. I remember, so when I was a kid, we lived in California when I was really little, so we used to go to Disneyland quite often. Not a lot, but I do have memories of Disneyland. And then when we moved to Florida, Disney World was a lot further, so we didn't go. But I do remember my first time going to Disney World. I remember packing up in the car with my brother and my mom and my dad, and I remember we didn't know where we were going. Like, my parents didn't tell my brother and I where we were going. But at some point, I remember looking out the window and seeing these signs for, like, Mickey Mouse and, like, certain characters and things like that. And I remember thinking in my head, and I don't remember how old I was. I was probably, like, 6, 7, maybe 8 max. I had to be 6 or 7. It had to be. Um, but I remember thinking, I wonder if we're going to Disney World. But I never said anything, and I should have said something because my parents were convinced that I didn't figure it out. And I was like, no, I figured it out. I just didn't say anything. Like, I had an idea, but I just didn't say anything. And they're like, sure, you didn't know. You had no idea. You were so shocked. And I'm like, yeah, I was shocked, but I figured it out. They didn't believe me. They probably still wouldn't believe me if I tried to tell them that I knew. They'd be like, no, you didn't. Yeah, I did. I knew. I figured it out. I'm smart. I figured it out. But I'm not smart. I am of mediocre intelligence, and I'm okay with that. So, anyway, that was my first Disney World experience. It was a wonderful surprise. I don't know how my family afforded it, though. No clue. Probably went on a credit card, if I were to guess. It's probably a credit card that they're still paying on today. Welcome to the world of credit. Yay. But I will say, since I've moved back to the US, I have actually paid off 3 of my credit cards that I had. So we're still working on it, but I paid off 3 of them. So that's exciting news. One of them I had paid off until I went to Hawaii, and I have a whole video about what happened in Hawaii. But I had an accident that cost me $2,000. So, yeah, that was fun. But it went on my like care credit, which is like a health card. So you can use it for the dentist, you can use it for the vet, you can use it for certain doctor's appointments and things like that. Um, and I had a $2,000 dentist visit because I'm a dum dum. That's really what it comes down to. I still can't believe that happened. Best souvenir ever. It's a good memory though. If you guys have never been to Hawaii, 10 out of 10 recommend going. I know it's really expensive to get there from the US, but when I was living in Japan, it was actually cheaper to fly to Hawaii than it would have been for me to fly to the US or fly home, especially because, Florida's on the opposite side of the country. Um, so it was a lot cheaper for me to get there, and my parents won a free trip. Don't ask me how they got so lucky that they won a freaking free trip to Hawaii. My mom, let me tell you, my mom is so lucky. She wins things all the time. And she won, it was a couple $1,000s once that she won on the lottery. Again, don't ask me how. It's freaking sorcery. She's very lucky. She's a very lucky woman. So they won a free trip to Hawaii, and they were supposed to come visit me, but they couldn't afford to. And so when they won this free trip to Hawaii, my dad was like, well, why don't you come to Hawaii and meet us? And I was like, yeah, why don't I? So he actually helped me pay for my plane ticket to Hawaii, and then I just paid for my like accommodation and food and stuff for the few days that I was there that they weren't. Um, so it was really nice. It was my Christmas present that year was getting to go to Hawaii with them. But don't ask me how they won a free trip. Freaking sorcery. My mom is a magician. She's a lucky magician. Pew, pew, pew. Knocked him out. Alright. Good job, team. I got a Braxton winged horse and a Harry Potter's wand. Okay. Let's get back in this dark chamber. They gave us a whole lot of Death Eaters. I think I'll use one of these. Okay, we have a stranger in here who is not Ryan, so I'm gonna leave. A stranger who is not Ryan. Let's see. I need to open Twitter. I'm using my little iPad to open Twitter. Let me check and see what's going on here. Nope, still strangers. Nope. Alright. Is it not gonna let me look at Twitter without logging in? Never mind. Never mind! There's still people in the chamber. Go away. Maybe by the time I tap on it, they'll have gone away. No! They're still there. Oh, goodness. When's everybody's birthday? I'm not gonna remember it, so please don't get mad at me when I don't remember your birthday. But I'm interested to see when everybody's birthday is. And how do you plan on celebrating this year? What do you want to do do you even celebrate your birthday? I know a lot of people don't care to celebrate. But I think because I don't like to spend money, like I hate spending money, which is why like when I travel and when I do things in general, I tend to do so very frugally. Like I am a hell of a frugal traveler. Shut up, your birthday's July 13th? That's my sister's birthday. No way. You guys have the same birthday. Go Fest would be an awesome way to celebrate. Okay, we got Serps, we got Ryan. We just need to get Stupefy in here. Stupefy's in here. Cool. Now we need a rando stranger. So, what was I saying? I want to take actual time off. You you deserve to take actual time off, Ryan. Take a vacation. Take a vacation. What would you want to do in your time off? Just like stay home and relax? Do you want to go somewhere? Do you want to, spend your time reading? What's your ideal way to spend your time off when you have that? Oh yeah. So what I was saying for me was that, like, I don't like spending money. Like, spending money stresses me out, which is one of the reasons why, like, when I travel very frugally, and I make like budget choices because it's less stressful to me. And whenever I have a reason to spend money, it makes me feel less bad about doing it, which is one of the reasons why, like, I love to celebrate birthdays. I love to celebrate my birthday and my family's birthdays and the birthdays of my friends, and like any reason that's an excuse for me to spend money without feeling stressed about it or feeling bad about it or feeling like I should be saving it for something, is a good reason for me. So that's one of the reasons why I enjoy celebrating birthdays. Ride the West Coast to Alaska. Oh my god, that would be so much fun. Would you be riding a motorcycle? I'm assuming if that's the case, your birthday is probably in the summertime, because you would not want to be doing that if it is remotely cold, or the roads would be remotely bad. I don't know if I told you guys, but I'm taking like some Vedic astrology classes on online. And once I am more capable and can understand more, um, I would like to do people's charts and stuff, and like, everybody who likes to come hang out and whatnot, I want to do your charts for free and see what we can interpret from them. I want to learn more about tropical astrology too, so I can do both and kind of compare. But I would love to do that for you guys. I think it would be really fun. And then, like, whether you believe in it or not, um, I like tarot. I'm not an expert at tarot. It's something that I'm learning and trying to get better at. But sometimes I'll pull cards for people. So if you're on my Patreon, sometimes I'll pull cards for people if they want it over there, or if anybody wants me to pull one for you sometime, I'd love to do it. I'd love to try. Just don't be too critical because I'm still learning. But it's fun. Even if you don't believe in that kind of stuff, it's still fun, I think. I know there's a lot of people who don't believe in it, and then they'll have like a reading or something done for fun, and it makes them question things, which is really interesting. Somebody commented on an older video of mine today, and it was like, I made this video a while back about this law of attraction scam that I'm sure it's still going on. I'm sure they're still happening, but I was really upset because there was this person that I followed who I enjoyed their personality and their approach and the way that they like discussed things and shared their ideas and whatnot. And I was a fan, and they I'm trying to explain this so it doesn't reveal who this person is, but they created a product that they claimed was reinforced for manifestations based on like this ridiculous vortex thing, and how if you want your manifestations to come true, you need this. And it was just like so ridiculous to me, because like if you follow the law of attraction, you should know that you don't need anything for your manifestations to come true. Like, that's not to say an object couldn't serve as a kind of reminder or like something that is motivating to you. But he was targeting people who, like, a lot of people reach out to those kinds of things when they're struggling in their life, when they need something. And he's targeting these people who are like in desperate need of something. And a lot of them didn't have money, and people were commenting on this thing and saying how they spent their last, $100 that they had to get this item because they want to change their life and they want to manifest and they want to have these things come true. And it's just heartbreaking to me, because I feel like that is so taking advantage of people, and he just knocked me out. I should have used a health potion. I'm so sorry. I was not expecting him to attack twice in a row. But he was just taking advantage of people in my mind, and it was very upsetting to me. Like, I understand that everybody needs to make money, like, whatever your job is, if it's public speaking about the law of attraction and whatnot, that's fantastic, and you need to make money. Like, I get it. You can make this thing and market it for what it is without taking advantage of people. Sorry, peeps, have to restart my... Oh, no, it's okay, Ryan. That sucks, though. Restart, and maybe you'll get back into the same chamber. Maybe you'll get lucky. Alright, I'll take this guy here, and I'm out of... You know what? We're just gonna use an invigoration drought, and we're gonna give syrups some focus. There you go. So anyway, what got me on that rant? Oh, okay, so somebody commented on my video where I was talking about that and explaining that it's a scam. Like, you don't need these things to be successful. Can I get focus? Yes, I can give you some focus in just a sec, Stupefy. Here. Here you go, Stoop. I was explaining that you don't need these things to attract whatever it is that you want into your life. And somebody commented on that video today and said something along the lines of like, when all the people who believe in the law of attraction become millionaires, then I'll believe in the law of attraction. And it's so stupid, and just as stupid as all these people who believe in tarot and blah, 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 blah. And I'm just like, dude, if you don't believe in it, that's cool. Like, nobody's forcing you to. It's fine. But whether you believe in it or not, like, the people who do believe in it will sit here and tell you that it's a thing, and you're attracting these things into your life. Why does it keep kicking me out? Whether you believe in it or not. So, I don't know. I just don't understand the point of coming to people and being like, meh, 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 you're stupid for believing in this. Like, okay, if you don't believe in it, that's cool. I don't care. I do. I believe in it. And if you don't, that's fine. I'm not judging you for not believing in it. I'm not judging anybody for believing in anything. Like, do I disagree with some of the things that people believe in? Absolutely. But am I judging them as people for believing in it? No. Like, it's not my place to. I don't know. That's a little bit annoying. But what can you do? I think people just need to be a lot more loving and a lot more tolerant in general. Yay! I got Cho Chang's wand and the Sword of Gryffindor from that one. Oh, and an email from Rosetta Stone. Let me turn my notifications off. Oops. Okay. Ryan, were you able to get back in? Are you on the same bus still, or what's your status, my friend? Because we can come beacon for you. My Barufios is about to run out anyway, so it's not a big deal. What do you guys think of these glasses? I got 3 different pairs. These ones, they're all blue light glasses. My prescription glasses, I don't feel like wearing them right now. These ones, they're more of like a tortoise shell. Simple tolerance, some find it easier said than... That's very true. That's very true. Some people don't even understand what tolerance is, though. And I got these ones. So these are just plain matte black frames. I think they're all fun. I like them. I'm really into the clear ones because they're special. Never had clear frames like this. Oh, okay, Ryan, you're still in here. Good. Sorry. You guys are waiting on me. My apologies. I wasn't sure if you were able to get back on the same bus or not. Alright, after this, don't let me forget, I need to put a new... What is going on? This chamber is acting really weird. I need to put a new Barufios on. Don't let me forget. Server error. Rude. Okay. I wonder if they're having problems with their server today. I saw... No, that was a few days ago. There was some problem that was going on that they were working on, but... I haven't seen anything about an issue today. Who knows? Maybe they're having server issues. So, after Wizards today, I'm gonna make dinner. It's my turn to make dinner, so I'm making dinner. I think we're gonna have black bean quesadillas, which is gonna be delicious. And then I will be on Twitch tonight. If anybody wants to come hang out over there. I don't know yet what I'm gonna play. We can play Ori. We can play Phasmophobia. We can play Fall Guys. We can play Cyberpunk 2077. Or if enough people want to play, we could play Among Us. But I don't think I'll be able to get enough people. Usually Sunday night is challenging to get people to come out and play Among Us. But it'll be fun regardless. I played Cyberpunk 2077 the other night, and guys, I'm so bad. Like, I'm bad at video games in general, but like, you start asking me to shoot things, and I'm like, I don't know how people have good aim in those games. Like, I just don't. I don't have good aim. In real life, if you put a gun in my hand, I can shoot it. Like, not a big deal. I've been to a shooting range before. I've shot a lot of different guns. Like, I've got really good aim in real life. But in a video game, I panic. I don't know. Don't know. It's bad. It's bad. I think it's like, maybe it's because I feel like there's a lot of pressure. And it's all me putting pressure on myself. And so I panic. I don't know. I want to be good at games though. I want to be good at video games. I want to. I'm just not. I'm going to make sure to give you some focus every now and then again, as well, Stupefy. So, but if for some reason you need it and I haven't given it to you, please don't be afraid to tell me. How would you guys feel about sometime, obviously, if you don't want to and you would like to stay in the chat, that's fine. But me actually using the voice chat on Discord as well when I'm streaming and being able to talk there, would that be something you guys would be interested in? Normally I put my headphones on the desk in front of me with the mic pulled up so that way you can hear me and I don't wear them while I'm streaming Wizards Unite. But if you guys ever wanted to join me in voice chat, I could actually wear them and we could voice chat while we play. But if that's not something anybody wants to do, that's fine. Or like, you know, if not everybody wanted to do it, then we can still obviously type in the chat and not only voice chat. But it's just an idea, something I wanted to put out there. You guys can think about it. I think it might be fun. We can banter back and forth. Wonder if they're going to do a fun Valentine's event this year, too. That'd be really cool. I bet they will. Something love-themed. I'm not the biggest fan of Valentine's Day. I think it's kind of a scam. But, you know, chocolate and hearts and cute things. Why not? It'll be interesting this year because there's a holiday called Setsubun that it's a Japanese holiday, but I like to celebrate it. And it's around my birthday, which always makes it more exciting because, you know, growing up, the only other holiday near my birthday was Valentine's Day. And that's kind of a crappy holiday to have around your birthday. At least I think so. So, I guess I'll take this one. Setsubun is really cool because you have to, like, on the day, you get this thing called makizushi, which is like this giant, I mean, it's massive sushi roll. And you're supposed to eat the sushi roll in silence, facing the cardinal direction of the year. So each year has a direction that's specified as like the lucky direction, kind of, for what the year is. And I'd have to look up what this year's is because I don't remember off the top of my head. But you eat the whole sushi roll, this massive thing, in silence, facing the cardinal direction of the year. And then you take dried soybeans and you throw them out of your door. And you say, demons out and luck in. And it's supposed to just, like, kind of reset all the negative energy, get rid of it. Why? Oh my god, Shana, pay attention. And welcome in positive energy for the year, starting in February. And it's really fun. And I've celebrated every year that I was in Japan. But it's going to be my first year celebrating not in Japan, which means that instead of buying the makizushi, because I don't know where I could even buy this giant-ass sushi roll here, I'm going to have to make it. And I know how to make sushi. I learned how, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep a, yeah, once I'm done being knocked out, I can put a confusion hex on the Urk. I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep together a giant makizushi. We'll see. We'll see how it works. Who knows? I might make a video making it. I kind of want to do, over on my Instagram, every once in a while I do Shana's Ratchet Kitchen videos, which are always really fun. For a while they were in my stories, but I made like an Instagram TV video once. I think I did, it was a HelloFresh meal on IGTV. But I kind of want to start doing them on YouTube too, Shana's Ratchet Kitchen, which, yes, the name came from Jenna Marbles, because she has, Jenna's, I think she called it Jenna's Ratchet Salon, maybe she had a Jenna's Ratchet Kitchen, but I adopted the name. We have Shana's Ratchet Kitchen, and then when I do people's hair from the house, it's also Shana's Ratchet Salon. Fred Weasley's wand and a puffskein. Heck yeah. Alright. I'm gonna pop on another Barufios. These 3 Professor Chambers tough. Yeah, they're a little bit tough with 3 professors, but we're doing a great job. Oh, thank you for the gift, syrups. Thank you. Hi, Karma. Welcome back. Yes, you can rub your face on my phone. Does it feel good? Do you feel satisfied? Do you feel satisfied? Do you feel satisfied? Okay, pop on another Barufios. Are you guys down to go ahead and knock out the Tower 5s? I have to do 10 of them for the event still. Or would you prefer to do... Karma, don't chew on the wires. Or would you prefer to do Dark 5? The only problem with voice chat is that it is 1 a.m. here and I don't think I can be quiet. Do you get too excited, syrups? That's fine. That's fine. No worries. No worries. I forget that your time zone is... Karma? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. We do not chew on wires. No, ma'am. Tower 5, but let me switch to Aurora 1 sec. Okay, no problem. Karma! Stop! Oh, this whole stream has been me talking to and yelling at my cat. I'm so sorry. Karma? No. No. No, ma'am. It's not for you. I am up for Tower 5. Cool, cool. Good. Yeah, let's do Tower 5, and we can talk more in the future about maybe doing voice chat. If you cannot join because you will be too loud, syrups, it's fine. It's not a big deal. But it's just an idea. What? She's chewing on my wires. She's being a bad girl. Yeah, she's doing kitty cat things. She's being a bad girl. Oh, so now she can stop being ornery? Okay. Oh, I thought my game just froze for a second. That was weird. Alright, Stupefy's in here. Let me change my stone really quick. I don't want to use a 5. Ryan's in here. Uh-oh, Stupefy's gone. You okay, Stupefy? Where'd you go? Oh, you're fighting in T5. No worries, syrups. No worries. Kick butt and take names. Let's go ahead and start this, and then probably by the time syrups is done, because he had a full group, I think, we'll also be done. And then we can all get in one together. In theory. That's how the timing works out in my head. No, it's okay, Stupefy. No worries, love. No worries. You switch to Aurora, and they give us a shit ton of beasts. That's funny. Maybe the game still thinks you're a magizoologist. Is it just me, or is the word magizoologist such a freaking mouthful to say, by the way? I feel like I always want to stumble over it every time I say it. Magizoologist. I love it, though. I feel like when if I lived in the Harry Potter universe, when I was a kid, I probably would have wanted to be a magizoologist. But I imagine kind of like being a veterinarian, being a magizoologist, part of that is putting beasts to rest when their time has come. Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Because when I was a little kid, I did want to be a veterinarian. Because I love animals. But regardless of the reason, I know sometimes you have to. Sometimes it's what's best for the animal. I get it. I get it. Still couldn't do it. There's no way. There's just no way. There it goes. I was trying to put that bat boogie hex on him for a good minute and it just wasn't going. I wonder why they chose Tower 5 out of all the towers they could have chosen for us to do 10 fights in. Out of all the chambers they could have chosen, not just towers. I wonder why Tower 5. I wonder if it's because it's like challenging but feasible to do when you're on your own, maybe? I don't know. Ooh, I got an alchemy and a Hogwarts crest on that one. Syrups, are you still in your tower? Or are you out and ready? Is this my first wizard stream of 2021? I just realized that. Happy 2021, guys. Here's to another year of playing Wizards Unite. My cup's black now. And kicking butt and taking names. Just done. Got a wit. Ooh, nice! I really like that wit sharpening gift. By the way, whenever we get done, we'll take a look at what gifts I have, and you guys can let me know what you want, what preferences you have. So, Ryan, I don't have any good ingredients gifts to give you. I'm sorry. I've only got regular ones. I've not been blessed with anything other than a regular ingredients gift, sadly. But I know that you like the ingredients ones, so I always, whenever I get good ones, save them for you. I've got to try and be careful not to like block the microphone with my hand, because I feel like I do that a lot, and I don't know if it actually blocks the sound or not. So... But anyway, yeah, 2021. Thank you guys for sticking with me for another year and hanging out and having fun. I honestly don't know how 2020 would have gone without the Wizards community and without you guys and being able to play the game and do these streams and have a good time together. Like, I feel like it was a struggle as it was, but it would have been even more of a struggle. So I hope you guys know that I appreciate you. give you some focus, and then I'll take this guy. But because this year is starting off with the same problems as we left last year with, personally, I'm not putting a lot of pressure on myself to have like a list of goals or anything for this year. My only goal for this year is to get my van. Obviously, continue learning, keep working on my Japanese, keep working on learning more about my own cultural history, learning more about like astrology and tarot and things of that like. Just learning in general. But other than that and my van, I don't have any hefty goals for the year because who knows what's going to happen this year, or when things are going to get better, or when things will start improving. So I'm not going to put any pressure on myself. I'm just going to take everything kind of, week by week, month by month. And oh, you got another wit. Nice. Syrup's raking in those wit sharpening gifts. Heck yeah. So taking it week by week, month by month, whatever it is, with my goals, and not putting a lot of pressure on myself. I know a lot of people are still making New Year's resolutions and doing that, and that's fine if that's, that's what you want to do. Live your best life. But I feel like it's a lot of pressure. And given how last year went, I don't want to put any pressure on myself. But if you guys have any goals for 2021, any resolutions, let me know what they are. And if there's any way that I can support you in those goals or resolutions, let me know. No pressure on 2021. We just keep strong and keep true. Exactly, Ryan. That's the page that I'm on. I think it is about the rewards, almost like boosted spawns. Probably. You're probably right there. You back, Karma? She's back. Okay. Game has loaded. Shana, pay attention. Pay attention to the game. So, yeah, like I said, if any of you guys have any resolutions or any goals, let me know what they are. Let me know if there's any way that I can help you with them, help support you in them. Because I think having a community and having people who support you in whatever your goals and aspirations are makes a hell of a difference. Even if it's like really small goals. Knowing that someone's got your back changes everything. And I have your back. This little werewolf. Come on. I've taken on harder werewolves than you. Why are you still alive? Oh, has anybody else noticed? So I play a lot in the car. Not while I'm driving, but while other people are driving. And initially, when adversaries came out, I was able to like tap on the little adversary marker and then go through all three and get, all the rewards from that. And now, I would say this past week is when it started. When I'm in a moving vehicle, I can tap on the adversary and defeat the first level. But then as soon as I'm done with that, it closes out the adversary completely, and I'm not able to do the last two. So it like almost makes it a little bit, I mean, it's not pointless, but it kind of feels pointless to do it in a moving vehicle, because like when you're doing the adversary, you want to get to that last stage and fight the big boss. You know, you're not doing it just to fight the little grunts or whatever. So has anybody else noticed that? I noticed that. I'm a little bit disappointed. I understand putting restrictions on when you're in moving vehicles because they don't want people playing while they're driving. But also at the same time, they have that notification that pops up saying, hey, don't play me while you're driving. We noticed that you're moving really fast. Which, like, fair enough. If they have that notification popping up, clearly, very clearly, people know that they're not supposed to be playing while they're driving. And if they are, they're dumb. And that's on them. So, like, why are they making it difficult for those of us who are passengers in vehicles to continue to play? Maybe it's just me, but I like to play in the car while somebody else is driving. Or if you're on public transportation. So it would be nice if they let you complete the adversary chain. Especially because, like, I don't really have anywhere that I can go, like, walk around and play here. Like, there's not anywhere for me to do that. There's not, like, a big park or something where adversaries are going to spawn a lot. And, like, my neighborhood is fairly small. Most of my neighborhood, nothing spawns in. There's a few pockets where things do, but for the most part, you know? So it would be nice if I could play while I'm in a moving vehicle and get some adversaries. No! We're missing syrups. Okay, somebody left. Oh, no, it was Ryan that left. Alright, I'm gonna leave too. And let them go in. Then we can try again. Stupefy, did you switch in order to get more Magi proficient opponents? Stupefy, did you hear what Syrups just said? He said, did you switch in order to get more Magi proficient opponents? And then a little crying face. Like, cry laughing. Not like crying sad. That's funny. No, strangers. Stranger danger. It's not stranger danger. It's a video game. Stupefy said, totally. Another laughing cry face. Not the cry face. Just the laughing one. Nope. Strangers, go away. I want to play with my friends. Syrups, get in here. You can do it. You can do it, Syrups. I believe in you. Yay! Okay. I feel like every time we're trying to get in with a group of friends, there's always some random people who are trying to play with us. But whenever we need random people, especially of specific careers, professions, they never show up. How's that happen? How many tower chambers have we done now? I should probably check. I know we haven't done 10. Is this 4 or 5? really need to learn how to focus and pay attention and keep track of things that I should be keeping track of. You would think, after being alive for 30 years, I would know how to focus. I would know how to keep track of things. But it's not a skill that I have completely harnessed yet. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Every day. Little pixie. They have weird little feet. They look like they're wearing those weird socks. You know what I'm talking about? Nobody know what I'm talking about? They got weird feet. You might not find it my 47. You know, that's okay. You're still working on it. I'm still working on it. We might still be working on it into our 90s. God willing, we live that long. You know, it's fine. If we're working on it, that's what matters, right? I think we don't need perfection as long as we are always working to improve. And I guess I'll take Spooty. Little Spooty. Oh my god, one of my friends shared an Instagram video. She lives in Australia, and the fireworks show that they had for New Year's was amazing. It was so freaking beautiful. And I am so envious because we had rainy, nasty weather here. A few people around the area were like setting off fireworks, but it wasn't like a big fireworks show. So, let me check and see how many chambers I have left. Glory sent me a gift. Thank you. Okay, so that was number 4. So we've got 6 more. Not that where I live is in any way synonymous with big, beautiful fireworks shows in general, but it still would have been nice because I like fireworks. The world continues to change, and so we have to as well. Very, very true. And that is something that I want to always do, because there are a lot of people in the world. Oh, we don't have any Maggies. I'll go ahead and take one. There are a lot of people in the world who, regardless of the world changing and things changing and technology changing and things evolving around them, once they reach a certain age, or even not even then, like some people, they just always are the way they are, but they stop evolving and they stop changing and they stop being open and willing to change and to even just change their ideas about things. And I never want to be that way. I get where it can be difficult, you know, if you're 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 years old and your whole life you believed a certain way or thought a certain way, and then because of technology and because of science and because of the advancements that we're making as a society, like new information comes out, and what you believed or what you practiced or what you thought to be true for 40, 50, 60 years is shown to not be true or to be different. I can see where it would be difficult to accept that you were wrong for 40, 50, 60 years. But the fact of the matter is, like, you weren't the only one who was wrong, and you're not helping yourself and you're not helping anybody else by continuing to be wrong. So why not change your ideas? And why not be open to saying, you know what? Yeah, I was wrong and we were wrong and maybe what I thought was wrong, and that's okay. It's okay to be wrong. That's something that I think even I didn't understand for a really long time, though. Mostly because of the way that I grew up. But, I've gotten to a point in my life where I'm okay with being wrong. It's fine. As long as I learn from the situation. And I don't just continue to be wrong over and over and over and over again about the same thing. That's not good. I hope that makes sense. As usual, here I am rambling about things. I'm not even sure if what I'm saying is making any sense at all, but we're doing our best, you guys. We're doing our best. Boop. Alright. So that's number 5. We got 5 more to go. Got a Mert Lap and a Department of Magical Accidents and Catastrophes emblem. I think there's 4 people in there. I'm going to wait for that to get empty before I go in. Come on. Go into the chamber. Go into the fight so we can go into Tower 5, my friends. We're waiting. Not so patiently. Drink your water, my friends. Stay hydrated. Oh, okay, cool. It's empty now. Let's go in. Why is it doing that? I keep tapping it and it's like not going. Rude. It must be something with their servers for sure. Ooh, I want to use the same rune stone as everybody else. Me too. I want to be like you guys. Karma, are you mad? You turned your back on us? She's like, I'm not even going to face you guys. You wouldn't let me chew on the wires. You just kept yelling at me. I'm angry. So I think today's Sunday, tomorrow's Monday, which is most people's going back to their normal schedule day. So if that is your circumstance, I hope that you have a wonderful work week ahead and that everything goes smoothly. It's not so much that a person is wrong. Times change, and that change sometimes accelerates faster than we can. Well, yeah. I think it depends on what the topic is. But yeah, absolutely. You're absolutely right. But there's also, I think, a willingness, an unwillingness for people to change, regardless of how fast or slow things are changing around them. Some people are just unwilling to, in general, which can be frustrating. He's already in oh, whoa. Those all disappeared really quick. I wonder if that was a server thing. Yep. Okay, something's going on. I promise I'm not being lazy. I'm trying to get into battle. I was trying to buff things and whatnot, and then I came out, and I don't know what's going on. Ah! Ah! I wonder if we'll get concerts again this year. I really want to go to a concert. I haven't been in a really, really long time. Like, years. I was never able to go when I was living in Japan because they do them on weird days at weird times, and it just never worked out with my work schedule. So, hopefully, I'll be able to go this year. That would be fantastic. All right. All the buffs for everybody. There we go. Knock out this little Earthling. Hopefully we can have Go Fest. Hopefully we can have all kinds of festivals and gatherings this year. I'd love to go to a music festival. I've never been to one where like you stay the night at the music festival. I'd love to do that. Like a weekend one where you go and you spend the weekend. I got a free ticket to a music festival once. It was like an EDM music festival. I won it on the radio. And don't ask me how. It happened. I got lucky. But it was one of those ones that went for like Saturday, Sunday, maybe Monday. But I had to work, so I could only get off for the day that I won the ticket for. And I also couldn't afford to buy tickets for the other days, so it just didn't work out that I got to stay. But I had a really fun time the day that I went. But I think it'd be really cool to go and like actually spend the weekend at a music festival. Something I've always wanted to do, but I haven't gotten to do yet. Maybe this year, assuming things get better. Let's see. Ooh, I got Sirius's flying motorbike. Ooh, and I got a wit sharpening. Hell yeah. We'll see what happens. It feels weird to be in like this place of so much unknown for so long, and it like not just be being unknown about myself or whatever, but the world. I don't know, you guys. I don't know nothing. I'm just here. I am just here. Syrups, I'm assuming you've probably already eaten dinner tonight. What's everybody eating for dinner tonight? I'm getting hungry. Like I said, I think I'm gonna make black bean quesadillas. I think that's the dinner plan. But if anybody else has a better idea, I'm here to listen. I feel like I should go to Taco Bell and get a Baja Blast. Like anytime I have like any kind of Tex-Mex Mexican related food, I'm like, but I need a Baja Blast. Baja Blast is where it's at. I'm glad you're here. Aww. You're so sweet, Stupefy. I'm glad you're here too. I'm glad all of you are here. You guys are my friends. Even if we're just friends on the internet, we're still friends. I remember, God, so, okay, this is gonna date me a lot, but it's fine. I remember when, like, internet in the household became a thing. And, you know, you had dial-up and you had AOL. And on AOL, you would go hang out in, like, chat rooms and talk to strangers. And I was a kid. Like, I was a kid. and hanging out in chat rooms I should not have been hanging out in, and having conversations I should not have had. But my brother's babysitter had those conversations, and so I wanted to too. Um, but regardless of that, like when AOL Instant Messenger came out, and you could not only go into chat rooms, but create chat rooms. I used to make these like RPG style chat rooms where I would have like a theme set up for what the chat room was. And when you came to my chat room, you'd kind of get the lowdown of what was going on, and you'd have to tell us like your character profile, and then we'd all like write this ridiculous fantasy story together, basically. And it was so much fun. But I used to have this chat room I would always make where the world was based on um, a name from a book series that I was reading or had read. I can't remember if I'd finished it at that time or if I was just still reading it. But I ended up making this friend in this chat room who was around the same age as me, and he would always come and hang out, and we had a really great time writing back and forth and making these stories. And then we added each other on, I think it was Gaia Online, whenever Gaia Online used to be the thing where you made your little character and then you could like, you know, be on the message boards and kind of do the same thing. And we ended up like writing letters back and forth to each other. And I remember like back at that time, like my parents being absolutely terrified that I was talking to any kind of stranger on the internet, let alone like getting to know anybody from the internet, not in real life. And I don't know if they know this or not. I don't know if they know. But this friend that I had made, when I met him online, he was living in Florida at the time, and then he ended up moving to Maryland, and then he ended up moving to Colorado Springs, which my grandparents were living in Colorado Springs. So when he moved to Colorado Springs, got another wit, heck yeah, and an alchemy. So whenever I went to visit my grandparents one year for Christmas with my family, I lied through my teeth about, because my parents had heard his name and they like had seen obviously the letters that I had written to him and the letters that I had gotten from him, and so they thought we like actually knew each other. I never told them that he was just somebody that I knew from online. No, wrong people. But I told them that he was a friend of mine who I had known from school who just happened to move to Colorado, and I hadn't seen him in years, and blah blah blah. And they took me to the movie theater, like went to his house, picked him up, took us to the movie theater. No, no, no. That was a different day. The first day he got dropped off at the movie theater. So we went and we saw a series of unfortunate events together at the movie theater, and that was my first time meeting him and my first time meeting somebody from online. I lied to my parents to make them think that I already knew him because I knew they wouldn't let me meet him if I didn't. Um, don't do that. Don't do that. But it was just like, he and I are still friends to this day. Like he's a very very good friend of mine. But it's weird because meeting people from online is so normal now, and yeah, you take safety precautions and you're careful and all these things, but like at that time, like it wasn't normal, and I remember like it being weird and being so worried. I don't know. It was just a different time. It was a different time. Very interesting time. It was the first person I ever met from online, though, and he and I are still friends. I should actually send him a message sometime because it's been a while since we've chatted. But every time I see or watch the movie, see or watch, that's the same thing. Like see as in like see like an advertisement for or a picture or a post or something, um, or watch the movie. Series of unfortunate events. I still remember meeting him at the movie theater that first time and watching the movie and being so freaking nervous. Um, yeah, I was like, how old was I? I think I was maybe 13 at that time. I'd have to check and see when that movie came out. That would give me the exact date and how old I was. It's so funny because, like, I was such a good kid in so many ways growing up, but I was also such a bad kid in other ways. Like, looking back and looking at, like, the lies that I know that I told so that I could do certain things and, like, just disobeying direct orders to do or to not do certain things. Like, when I was a kid in elementary school, the area that we lived in, we had these woods that were back behind our house, and I wasn't allowed to go out in the woods with good reasoning because there was a swamp out there, and there's things that can eat you, and we have bears and snakes and spiders and whatnot, and I was never supposed to go out in the woods. Well, what did I do all the time? I used to go out in the woods with my little friends all the time when you're not supposed to. And I remember one time specifically that I got bit by a spider while I was out there. And I still don't know what kind of, hi Karma, still don't know what kind of spider bit me. But I got this bite on my leg that swelled up like, it was legitimately like this big. And I had to go to the hospital and they had to give me shots. And I don't know what type of spider bit me. Whatever it was, I was clearly having some kind of allergic reaction to it. But I remember my mom being like, Shana, how did you get bit by a spider? And I was just like, I don't know. And she's like, did you go out in the woods? And I'm like, no. And she's like, yes, you did. Like she knew. She knew that I went out in the woods, and that's how I got that spider bite. Or like, there was another time that I wasn't in trouble for going out in the woods for this one, but I had climbed a tree out in the woods. Oh, I only got a slithering crest. It's 25 out of 25, so that's fine. Um, I wasn't supposed to be out in the woods again, but I was. And I'd been out there climbing trees. And that's a bunch of strangers. Um, I'd climbed this one tree that was like at this like angle, kind of like this. And I had climbed all the way up, and then like I'd climbed back partway down, and my friend that I was with was being really impatient while I was climbing down. And I've never been scared of heights, but I am scared of falling. So especially when going down on certain things, like I take my damn time because I don't want to fall. I'm scared. And I reached a point on the tree where I was close enough that I could just like jump over the edge of the tree, and it wasn't that far from the ground, so it was fine. And I was like, oh, no big deal. So I jumped over the edge, and this branch caught me on the bum, and it hurt, but I didn't think too much of it. I was like, oh, it's fine. Like, whatever. And then my friend and I walked back to her house, and I went to the bathroom, and when I pulled my pants down, there was blood everywhere. And so I didn't connect two and two that I had like hurt myself getting off of this tree. But I panicked because I'm like, why is there blood everywhere? What's wrong? And I was like 6 or 7 at this time again. There's a lot of things that happen around that age, clearly. And I like ran home crying because I was covered in blood and I didn't know what the problem was. And I ended up having to get stitches um, because that branch ripped my behind open, so badly. And, I still have a scar. I have a scar on one of my butt cheeks from that. You're welcome, internet. Just what you needed to know. That was another time that I was in the woods that I wasn't supposed to be. I didn't get in trouble for that one, though. I think, my mom felt bad. And I was honest about how it happened and what happened, so I didn't try and lie and say I wasn't in the woods. Because I was definitely in the woods. Climbing trees. Being a little monkey. I had a friend who had a tree house back when I was in elementary school too, and I used to love going over there. And I used to be so scared up in the tree house because I was so scared that I was going to fall. But it was fun. Hey, Glory, welcome! We could use a Magi, but I'm probably going to be not playing too much longer since I think how long have we been playing now? I've gone through 2 Barufios, so at least an hour. But it's probably going to be my last few rounds here momentarily, so I'm sorry. I feel bad. I'm sorry. Mm. We'll go through my gifts here in a minute, though, and see what everybody wants. All right. I'll take this guy. No problem was grinding pickets. Hey, nothing wrong with that, love. Did you get all of them? All the ones that you needed? So yeah, there's some TMI fun stories from Shana's childhood that you probably didn't want to hear, but you're welcome. I was such a mess as a kid. Not much has changed. I'm up in bronze, placed and filled, ready for silver. That's awesome, Glory. Oh, thank you, Roger. Oh, that's so nice. That's my first super chat. Thank you. That's so nice. Aw. Thanks, Roger. I appreciate that. That's exciting. Syrups says hi, Glory, by the way. Syrups is hanging out in the Discord. How many tower chambers do I have left? TMI stories are good. We all have some. I'm sure we do all have some. I'm sure we do. Oh, goodness. I'm very sure that we do. I missed the pop-up because I was looking at this. I'm dumb. I have no idea. Oh, well. That's okay. We'll do a few more. A few more Tower Chamber 5s. No big deal. You're the best. How's your New Year? Welcome home. Thank you. Thank you. My New Year's been pretty chill for the most part. I've just been home, playing games, relaxing. Yesterday was really nice. For the first time, like, in a long time, I didn't do anything. Like, I went to the dollar store. Oh, thank you for subscribing. Oh, yay. Exciting. I didn't do anything yesterday, though. And it was really, really nice. I didn't live stream. I just chilled. I went to the dollar store. It was really, really nice. How's your New Year, Roger? How's your New Year? 8 or 9 out of 10. One of the two. Dude, heck yeah. Heck yeah. So, if you guys would like some more crazy childhood stories sometime, I've got plenty. I've got plenty. Syrups says 9. What? Okay. Thank you guys for actually paying attention when I was not. So, what is going on? Everything I keep trying to go into is done. It's good to chill and do some wizards. It's always good to chill and do some wizards. I agree. How are you doing on the wizards event? Are you done? Or what's your status, my friend? Once again, thank you guys for paying attention. Stupefy and syrups, because clearly I do not. Oh, goodness. What am I going to do? What am I going to do with myself? I don't even know. Give that to Ryan and syrups, and the stranger can have some too. Ooh. Ooh, an elite. Oh, he's already in combat. Dang it. Here I was thinking I was doing something. I was not. I was not doing anything. Dang it. It keeps happening. Oh, goodness. What did you do for your New Year, Roger? Did you do something fun? Let's see. Karma keeps turning her back on us. I think she's mad at me for yelling at her for chewing on the wires. It's fine. We'll be friends again in an hour. Don't worry about it, guys. Alright. Knock this guy out. Was done on What? You're done on New Year's Eve? That's awesome. I am level 51, but I have an inkling that once we jump out of the fortress chambers, once I get off the bus, I will probably hit 52. It's just a suspicion. I don't know for sure, but I suspect that's what's going to happen. I'm jealous that you are 58, though. You're a baller, my friend. All right, guys. I think this will be... Actually, wait. Hold on. How much XP do I have? Or XP. How much spell energy? I have 129. Okay, do we want, for my last chamber, do we want to do Dark 5? How do we feel about that? Doing Dark 5 for the last chamber for today. I can't do anything nowadays. Just watch New Year's Eve on TV. Congrats. Thank you. I mean, watching New Year's Eve on TV is fine. That's what I used to do all the time as a kid, anyway. But I didn't watch. I was playing Among Us all night until 4 o'clock in the morning. It was a good time. Stupefy's down. Cool. Ryan says only if we get a Madge. Syrups is typing. Syrups says, okay, hi, Roger. Ryan, go to Dark 5. All right, Stupefy, are you okay to change over to Madge? Or Shana made me play Among Us till 4. I did not make you play, sir. Sir, no, sir. No. Don't blame me. You volunteered to play, and it just so happened that we kept playing until like after 4 a.m. And then once we stopped playing, you and Patrick were having a lovely conversation about computers until close to 5, and that was not my fault. You were engaged with each other. Don't blame me. Don't blame me. Stupefy, can you change over to Madge? How do you feel about that? Is that okay? Or do we want to see if we get lucky and get a match? Oh, clearly not. We got 3 professors down there hanging out. Ha ha ha, blame Shana. No, do not blame Shana. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. Yeah, I'll switch. Okay, good. Thank you. Sorry, Ryan. I was just worried we won't make it out in time. I don't know what that's talking about, but that was from Syrups. You two cracked me up. when we were playing Among Us, you mean? Dude, it was fun. I love Among Us. You're just too entertaining to go to sleep at normal hours. Listen, I'm just bad at everything. So I don't know that entertaining is quite the word that I would use there. But thank you. Me too. Yeah, Among Us is fun. It's so fun. I really wish that it was easier to like wrangle a group of people together to play at the same time. It's so difficult. I don't know why. Probably just people's schedules and stuff, but still. Everybody should be ready to play video games when I'm ready to play. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Totally do not believe that or think that in any way. But it's funny. Strangers. So, I don't know. I would love to get a regular group of Among Us players together. Stupefy has switched. All right, we are ready. We just got to get those 2 strangers out of the Dark 5 so we can go in. There we go. All right. Okay, we got Ryan. We got Stupefy. Come on, Syrups. Whoever this stranger is, Gabrimar, they're ready. They already hit join. They're ready. Yeah. Yes, some people just pops in and leaves before time's up. Yep, that happens. That does happen. Quite often. Stupefy, if you need me to send you any focus, please let me know and I'll send some over for you. Do you like how I forgot the word? I was like, that stuff that you need sometimes in order to play the game. Yeah, if you need any of that, let me know. I think tonight I'm going to maybe start on Twitch with maybe I'll start with some Phasmophobia. Or should I start with something light and then we can go into Phasmophobia? Maybe I'll start with something light and then we can go into Phasmophobia. Maybe I'll play some Fall Guys and then we can play Phasmophobia. I got Phasmophobia from my friend Matt, who he has helped me a lot with setting up some of my stuff for like my Twitch stream and whatnot. And some of the problems that I was having whenever my brother was unavailable to help me. So I bought him the Phasmophobia game. So maybe he'll want to play. And then I know, Stupefy, you said that you got it. So if you're free and you want to play, and he's free and he wants to play, we have a little ghost hunting team we can play with. That'll be really fun. I got really lucky the last time playing with 3 really nice strangers who tolerated my noobness. Hopefully I don't die this time. That'd be great. It's always good when you don't die. That game is scary, though. I know, like, it's probably way more terrifying if you have some kind of like VR headset, which I don't, but even without the VR headset, just the way they have the sound set up, it sounds like it's really near you. Heads up, the grind in XP does become real good luck on the level. Thank you, thank you. I believe that. I know that Debbie was saying that after 60, there's no point in the Barufios. So I'm trying to make sure I use my Barufios well and get all the XP that I can now. But I certainly believe it. I know just getting from 50 to 51 for some reason felt like forever. But 51 to 52 I feel like has gone fairly quickly. I don't know if it's because I'm being more diligent about using my Barufios potions the way that I should be. Possibly. Possibly it's just easier. I don't know. Can I get confusion on the Erklings? Yes, you can. I got you, Stupefy. No problem. See if I have enough focus. Yeah, I do. Cool. Okay, well, it's not letting me put it on them for some reason. Okay, it let me put it on the elite, but it wasn't letting me put it on the others. I'm sorry. So, Barufios is no longer in effect once you hit level 60. Oh man, bummer. Yeah, yeah. I was basically told it's pretty worthless at that point. So, if you have them, use them now, especially with you being so close to 60. Like, take advantage of them now, and then I guess when you hit 60, you don't have to worry about it too much. You don't have to worry about brewing them and whatnot, which honestly is kind of nice, because they, those mushrooms are a pain in the booty to come by most of the time. Unless you have a greenhouse nearby where you can, like, grow them, which I do not, so it's not convenient. I shall slow down. No, you shouldn't slow down. Grind on up to 60, my friend. Get up there. Okay, good. I thought he was going to hit me really hard and knock me out for a second. I'm going to use a health potion. You're welcome. You're welcome, my friend. This werewolf is being a butthead. He is being a true butthead. True buttheady. Okay, let's see. I'll take the 188. It's still not letting me put the confusion on them. I don't know why, but that is quite annoying. Oh, okay. I'll take the 189 then. Oh, he's already engaged too. Okay, then I'll take this one. I'll take this guy over here. No worries. I'm really glad that recently getting into the bus with you guys has been a lot easier. I don't know what changed with the coding or what has made it more easier, if we've just been getting lucky. Regardless, it doesn't matter, because I've enjoyed that we haven't had to have 500 tries to get on the same bus, which has been nice. Hopefully it's a permanent change. Let's give you guys some focus. Knock them out, boys. You got this. I believe in you. Roger Love, are we friends in Wizards Unite? Would you like to be friends? I have a hard time keeping track of everybody's usernames. I apologize if we are already friends, but... Alright, got another alchemy. And... Alright, let's make sure I'm done. I should be. Awesome. Alright. Oh, yep, there it is! 52! Heck yeah. Thanks, guys! That's exciting! Don't kill your foes until G wakes up. Oh. I was not even paying attention. My bad. No, we're not, but yes, no problem. Yes. Congrats. Thank you, Syrups. Thank you. Oh, I must have been doing some GPS drifting because we definitely were not walking any port keys, but that's fine. Okay, so we've hit 51. Let me check my potions because this should be the last potion that I need to use a master notes on. Yeah, the other Aurora Hex them right. Oh, okay, that's why then. It was already on there. That makes sense. That makes sense. I'll brew that. No, I don't want to delete that. So then we get to come here, collect, and collect. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. There it goes. Yes, I would like your friend code, please. Send it on over. If you aren't comfortable putting it in the chat, you're more than welcome to DM it to me on Twitter or Instagram, whatever you're comfortable with, or if you want to pop in the Discord, that would be fine too. Yay! Okay. Let's collect that. Then, let's see what we can place. I think we got lots of stuff to place. Maybe. Okay, nothing there. This is all just XP, I think. I always have to, like, look and read the numbers because some of them, I don't know if it's... I don't know. I feel like it's not always easy to tell which ones are flashing, if any of them are flashing. Does that make sense? There we go. We get to place a motorcycle. Yes. Give me that XP. Ooh, and we get to prestige. That's also exciting. Today is full of excitement, you guys. Yay! Alright. Prestiged that. Then we get to come over to the challenges. Wow. Lots of red books. Okay. We get to place the Slytherin seal. And then, okay. Anything else? How are we doing? How are we doing? I gotta check all the pages. Because these ones don't all give notifications. I feel like we maxed out on something else, but I can't remember what it was. Maybe we didn't. Maybe we didn't. Maybe I'm lying. Alright. Now let's come over to my gifts. And I'll open glories and syrups in a second. Okay, so let me know what you guys want. It looks like I have a few essential runestones, so if you prefer a runestone, let me know. What else we got? We've got a few wit sharpenings, so if you prefer wit sharpening, let me know. I have, ooh, Where did those come from? Oh, those must have come from the rewards. Duh. I have a few Extimulo ingredient gifts, so if you prefer that. I have a Barufio's ingredient gift. Got an extravagant spell energy. 2 extravagant spell energies. So let me know what you guys want. Ryan wants spell energy. Okay, I'll send you an extravagant spell energy, Ryan. I gotta make sure I hit the extravagant. Okay, cool. Ryan gets an extravagant spell energy. I got room of requirement 3. Heck yes, Stupefy. That's awesome. That's awesome. Stupefy, I know I already sent you a gift earlier, but let me know, and when I can send you a gift tomorrow, I'll send you whichever one you prefer. Syrups, what do you want, love? What do you prefer? Oops. Thank you for the XP. Oh, you got a swooping evil. That's awesome. Glory, are you still in here? What would you like, love? I don't know if Glory is still in the chat. Anything. Syrups wants anything. Okay, let's give Syrups. Syrups, you can take a wit sharpening, because I'm sure that will be useful. Stupefy wants energy. Okay. Just DM you. Did you DM me? Where did you DM me? Did you DM me on Instagram or Twitter? So I check the right place. And if you want to tell me now what you want, I'll send it to you after I add you. But I don't want to open my DMs while I'm on here, because that would have voided the point of you sending me in a DM if you didn't want it open while I was on stream. Does that make sense? Yeah. Here's my code too to have more friends too. Okay, cool. Yay. Awesome. I don't think Glory's here anymore. I feel like I DM you in all the... You do DM me in all the places. Okay, so for anybody who knows, for whatever reason, the way YouTube filters stuff, his code is not going to show up in the chat, but if you look on the chat that's actually on the screen, it is there. So let's go ahead and add our friend. Oops. Roger. 828644347916. Send. Alright, I sent you a request, Roger. Yeah, you do DM me in all the places, Stupefy, so please don't take offense if I don't respond in one place but I respond in another. It's because I don't always check all of the social media all of the time. It just so happens that I pick and choose, and it has a lot to do with how much energy I have at the time to do all of it. It was nice to meet you too, Roger. Thank you for coming by and hanging out, and thank you for the super chat. That was my first ever super chat, and you were it, so thank you. I appreciate it. Did you accept my friend request yet? Alright, I'm gonna go send, let's see, Calamity should get a good gift too. I wonder what Calamity would prefer. Oh, shoot. I'll give Calamity a wit sharpening potion. And then Debbie, I don't know what Debbie wants either. Ah! Debbie can also have a wit sharpening, I suppose. Syrups says, thank you, Ryan and Stupefy. I don't mind at all. It's usually not important, but if for some reason I need you right away, I'd probably tag you in Discord. That's fair. That's fair. All right. I'll give Debbie, shoot, I don't know what she wants. I'll give her a wit sharpening as well. Those seem to be the, oh, it's not letting me hit send. Dang it, I hate when it does that. Those seem to be the most rare, so we'll give that to, oh, I can't send her one anyway. Shoot. Okay. Glory is not here anymore, but I'll give Glory an essential. And then Stupefy, you'll get your extravagant spell energy tomorrow. Let me see if there's anybody else who needs a big gift. He can have one. Thank you very much. I will get some sleep now. Good night. Have a good evening. Thank you, Syrups. Definitely get some sleep. Sweet dreams. And I will definitely see you next weekend, hopefully. And I hope you have a good week at work. Bye, Syrups. The IG. Okay. I can do Barufios or Wit or extravagant spells. Okay. So I'll give you a Barufios. It's not showing that you've accepted my friend request yet, my friend. As soon as you do, though, I will send you a Barufios. With all of that being said, I'm going to go ahead and head out, but I will be getting on Twitch later tonight if anybody wants to come by and hang out there. And we can play some games over there, have some fun, have some chats, maybe have some drinks. We'll see how I feel tonight. But thank you to everybody who came out and played today. Thank you, Syrups. Thank you, Glory. Thank you, Stupefy. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you, Roger. And anybody else who is here or was here or is watching this on replay and has watched this far on replay. I still think anybody who watches my videos on replay, other than when I'm like giving, you know, advice about what's coming up, you're crazy. But I appreciate it. And I appreciate you being here. If you haven't yet, make sure you're subscribed. Also, make sure to either hit like or dislike, whichever you're feeling today. Whatever you're in the mood for is fine. I hope that all of you have a good day or night, whatever it is where you are. And I'll see you guys very soon. Bye, guys. Have a good night. Thank you.